Hi everyone, welcome back to My Creative Ego. So it's been a while, I know, but I finally was able to go to Tuesday morning. However, it was on a Saturday, so I didn't really find that much. But I'll go ahead and share with you guys what I picked up. So right now you're seeing Project Life embossing folders, and you get a set of two. So this one's called High Five. The first one is 3 by 4 inches, and then the second one is 4 by 6 inches. And it says it can be used with most leading die cutting machines, and I actually used my Cuttlebug for this one. The next set is called Adventure, and you also get two embossing folders on this one as well. So you have the camera, and then you have a really nice like damask or floral background. And then this also has, once again, the same dimensions. The first one is 3 by 4 inches, and the second one is 4 by 6 inches. I'm not sure if you guys can actually see the design on it, but the floral or the damask one looks really, really pretty. Really great for like wedding cards, I think. And then also you get the camera one as well. The next item I picked up was this ephemera pack by Heidi Swapp, and the SKU number actually has it as PB ephemera assorted, so I'm not sure if you'll be able to find this particular one using this SKU number, and I'm not even sure if this is a different SKU number because I know they had a lot of Pebbles ephemera packs as well, but this pack actually comes with quite a few pieces, so it comes with a total of 90 pieces. You get a mixture of stars, hearts, arrows, cameras, butterflies, like sunbursts, labels, tags, pennants, and banners, and you also get like other shapes as well, and they all kind of come in this kind of like plain white finish, and they actually have designs on them, but you don't actually see them until you start coloring them in. So there's a variety of different mediums that you can use. The first one I used was this Color Shine Spray by Heidi Swapp. And I kind of like having like this blank canvas with all these pieces because, you know, you can color coordinate them to your project later on. And then on this particular one, I used the Spectrum Noir brush pens, those glitter pens that I hauled on my Hobby Lobby haul. And these are so pretty. I don't know if you can see all the sparkle and glitter on this one. And I really liked how the paint dabbers came out as well. So I hauled these in a previous Tuesday morning haul. You guys are probably all familiar with that one as well. But I think the color on this one turned out really, really vibrant, so I am a fan of the paint dabbers. If you don't have any of these products, you could also just use the inks that you currently have. So I used my Ranger inks here and also some of the Distress inks as well. And of course, you've probably seen all the glitter glue that's currently in stock. So they had the Zazz version of it. They also had the Paper Studio version of it, and I will tell you, one works way better than the other. So the Zazz comes in 3 different colors. You have taffy, grape, and grass, and I was really selective on this one because some of the bottles at the store had a lot of the glitter that sunk to the bottom and it looked really watery. Oh no! So I'm really happy with how this one turned out. It works exactly like glitter glue should work. And speaking of working exactly like glitter glue should work, let's move on to the next one, shall we? This one is by the Paper Studio. You get platinum, white, and silver. And as you can see, let's get an instant replay because that was way too fast. So the texture on this one is totally different. It kind of has like a shaving cream, kind of like foam type consistency to it. And so I thought that maybe it was like that because maybe I was supposed to snip a little bit off the top because it was sealed. I'm not quite sure. So I did do that. And some of them flowed really nicely. And then some of them, once again, did the same thing. And I'm guessing it's because the texture of this glitter kind of like comes out like in this little foamy glob that it just kind of gets stuck maybe, or it kind of clogs that little tube. So yes, be aware of that. So my first assumption would be that I picked up a dud, and that's okay because sometimes that happens. So I tried this one out because, of course, for $1.49 glitter glue, I was like, yes, good price. This one is turquoise, pink, and purple, and it did the exact same thing. So even after snipping some of the top off, that didn't resolve the issue for all of them. Some of them worked after doing that, but others just kind of came out in that big old glob again. So, of course, I don't want to waste my glitter glue, so I took a few of my ink dabbers, and honestly, I probably should not have gone over the glitter glue with my ink dabber. So initially, when I was putting this little masterpiece together, I was thinking about a water theme, and it looks really great with a water theme, but I decided to switch it up. Next item I picked up was by Heidi Swapp. This is called Textured Paste, and it has this like metallic pink color to it. And of course, I didn't want to waste the glitter that kind of spilled out earlier, so I'm making more paper that I can use later on. I also picked up this brayer kit. It comes with an ink brayer and base, and you get the two pieces. It says you're actually supposed to use this with the letterpress. I don't actually know what the letterpress is. Yes, I'm just picking things up, you guys. No, but I thought that in my mind, I imagined that I'd be able to use it for like applying paint onto like embossing folders and stamps. And so that's what, even though I didn't have the letterpress and even though I didn't know what the letterpress was, I went ahead and picked it up. And so I tried it out with some metallic craft paint, as you can see here. And I would say that it was probably better just to use a sponge. The little brayer wasn't really picking up the paint, like it wouldn't like coat the entire brayer as you rolled it around. So I won't be using that technique. And then I decided to try that Heidi Swapp textured paint earlier, or paste. I put into one of the embossing folders. It's kind of funny because, you know, I really should look at the directions. Well, this one actually, in my defense, did not come with directions inside this pack. Maybe with the letterpress, it comes with directions. And I probably could have went on YouTube to look it up. And it was really late. Actually, it was early morning, 1 or 2. And I was like, let's just roll with it. We'll see where it goes. And yes, so that's what I did. And I probably shouldn't have done that because what I ended up doing was using this textured paste or paint into the embossing folders and then putting it on the brayer kit. My logic told me, well, it's probably better to put it on the side that kind of juts out on the embossing folder. Yeah, don't trust your judgment early in the morning. It will steer you wrong. No, because I was actually supposed to put it on the other end of it, which I soon realized after the fact. But yes, I would not recommend putting the textured paint or paste in here because it was such a task trying to scrub everything out of the embossing folder and also from the brayer kit because everything kind of like caked on, and trying to scrub everything off left all these scuff marks, as you can see. So I may not know what it's actually used for, but I can tell you what you shouldn't use it for. So eventually I decided just to kind of use it to reinforce everything that I glue down. I'm certain that's not what it was intended for, but eventually I will watch a video on how to actually properly use this, and I think it's actually meant to be used with stamps as well, so I will test that out. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you all have a beautiful start of the week.